with us here on Kababayan LA. We're making it easy for you by introducing you to some wonderful Kababayans. And first up is JR. JR used to be an actor in the Philippines. He left that life and went to San Francisco. You went to school. You finished a degree in economics. Wow, heavy yun na. And now he is giving back to the community by joining in triathlon. We talked about this earlier. How did you get involved with Bantay Bata?
So, in the triathloning community, right, in any endurance sports, you'll see it a lot. There's the AIDS cycle ride, there's the race for cancer, diabetes. It's a big deal. And people have to raise $2,000, $3,000, a lot of money to join these things. And so doing a lot of the endurance sports, I'm thinking, okay, so I travel to the Philippines, I see how hard it is, what can I do? A lot of people, nobody's really doing this for the Philippines, so basically I had to find somebody that that could possibly take care of the donations if we were to do it.
Right. Why pick Bantay Bata? Why there are other organizations in the Philippines, other orphanages? Why Bantay Bata?
So the first time is I knew a couple of people that worked at ABS, but the main reason why I found out that Bantay Bata really is the best is when I met up with them and Robbie, you know Robbie. And they started telling stories about specific things that happen, what Bantay Bata does, and the passion that they do, when they talk about what's going on, it's really intense passions.
And making a difference in the kid's life. You know, Tina Monson Palma, executive or program director of Bantay Bata, was here not too long ago, and she talked about that. You know, it is a responsibility of parents to take care of their children, but not all parents are responsible enough to do that. So when parents can't, the community steps in. But sometimes the community, because we're so big, you know, we have different interests, ulterior motives and all that. So some actually end up taking advantage of the kids, and so really these children, they can't fend for themselves, they're so young. You know, it takes mature adults and people who really care to take care of them, like what you're doing. But how can we help? What do we do?
So basically everybody can go to cjrrun.com. That's just a website we put up, and on there you can make a donation. You can track kind of like our training schedule and everything.
So we are donating to what? If we donate, say, $5, does it all go toward Bantay Bata?
Yes,
what happens?
100% of the proceeds go all to Bantay Bata.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
good.
And just to give you guys an idea, $100 feeds 20 kids for 6 months.
6 months already?
6 months.
Wow, wow. And this is, what is your role in all this? You're just racing. So basically you are going to race raise funds.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. And how are you training for this?
So training takes about 6 days a week, maybe about 12 to 14 hours for the week.
12 to 14 hours for the week. That's a lot.
So
it's like around mga 4 hours a day.
Mostly on the weekends. So during the week, it's, you know, you do some swimming, you do some running. On the weekends, you do your long, maybe like 80-mile bike ride.
Right.
And then you do like a 10, 15-mile run.
What is key to endurance competitions like this?
Discipline. Discipline is the #1 thing. You have to be able to discipline with what you eat, with
when
you
you diet
sleep.
kasama?
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
Yeah, definitely. You have to know how much carbs you're burning up. You have to know how much protein you need to eat.
Okay.
Very important.
Masyadong matrabaho. And it takes months to just, you can't just show up there and race, right?
No,
it takes months to prepare.
Not at all,
how long have you been preparing?
Specifically for this Ironman in August, I've been, the whole training takes about 8 months. 8 months. But you had to be physically, you know, doing stuff
before
already.
That, right? Yeah. And in August, where is this going to happen?
So it'll be in Penticton, British Columbia.
Oh, so you're going to fly there,
We're going to fly there. We're going to stay there, and it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting.
And what do you think are your chances? Are you going to race to win, or just
I'm going to race to finish. I have 17 hours to do it. So 17
hours.
I've got 17 hours to do it.
Wow.
So as long as I finish within the 17,
right,
it'll feel like an accomplishment for myself and for the kids.
So what are you doing, granting this interview? You should be out there training.
Oh, well, we're going to go for a run later, maybe.
All right. Well, thank you so much. More power to you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Be safe, and God bless. Praying for no injuries.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right. And let's support JR, please, and Bantay Bata. That's the website on the screen. We'll be back for more on Kababayan LA. Don't go away.